This is Bridget with Life on Spectrum, and today's episode is an introduction to basically hygiene, puberty, and of course the sex talk. So I just wanted to take a second before I went into the different details, and there will be different episodes for each of them, to explain a few different things to you. First, I want you to know that I know this topic can be very difficult for parents to talk to, but there is a statistic that you need to know about. It is 60%. Yes, 60% of most sexual predators within the jail systems have some form of autism. Yes, 60%. Some of those people that are adults that were never identified on the autism spectrum, but as they were going through the correction facility, they actually have been identified. So a lot of those is because they were never taught the basics. They were never taught what was right or wrong, and nobody actually was able to teach them the actual social skills surrounding this topic. So I want you to know the importance of actually being able to speak to your son or daughter about these topics. So please keep in that mind when you watch these episodes that yes, I realize I'm going to say penis and vagina and things, the topics that you may not feel comfortable with even talking to yourself about or your partner. However, it's very important for you to speak to your son or daughter. Remember, 60% is extremely high in some states, so please keep that in mind. I also want to make sure that you know that there's always tons of books and resources out there. And there are two that I want to mention to you. The first one is called What's Happening to Tom, and it's by Kate Reynolds. This book was vital for me to use with my son. Unfortunately, it's for mostly boys going through puberty. However, I'm sure there's something out there for girls. I just don't know enough about it at this time to actually mention it to you. But What's Happening to Tom by Kate Reynolds was actually really important for my son. It had almost a cartoon-like atmosphere within the book, but it was very detailed and it was very sincere and it was very poignant. And my son actually enjoyed reading it with me and actually having conversations about it. The other one that was actually for boys and girls, but mostly for parents to read, is actually Sexuality and Relationship Education, and it specifies a lot with people on the autism spectrum. That's by Davida Harmon, and it actually can be found in Amazon, Barnes & Noble's, Books or More. I'm pretty sure it's almost located in any of those areas. It actually breaks down per chapter different topics and different ideas of how to speak to your son or daughter. So keep those two books in mind. I also, if you don't have the money or can't afford to get some of these books, I also want to mention that most public libraries now actually have a section on autism or for those people with disabilities. Check it out, and actually don't be embarrassed to ask them for help in this area, because some of those books are actually behind their counter, but they're more than willing for you to check it out and use it with your son or daughter. Hopefully this is a good start for you, and the episodes will continue, and I will break it down for different topics. But that's it for right now, and I'm Bridget with Life on Spectrum. Thanks for watching that episode, and make sure you come back and join us again for upcoming videos. They'll be uploaded almost on a daily basis. Also, if you really enjoyed us, like us below, or even leave a comment for us to respond back to. And if for all of you that are really involved in the Life on Spectrum, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate you. We hope that this is worthwhile for you, and we'll see you next time on Life on Spectrum.